Hello, welcome to Sentinel's update video. Today I'm excited to introduce the latest version of Endtime with specific focus on our connected systems, our API integrations with the popular ag data platforms that you use day to day. Our connections that we had this past year with JDOps and Case AFS were a little lackluster, and we wanted to update the functionality of those to be able to use them more effectively and get more of your data into Endtime where we can leverage it and make better decisions. Today, we're going to be going through the updates that we've made to the connections themselves, how we go about connecting existing fields that you have in the Endtime platform already, and how you set up new fields utilizing the boundary data that you have from your connected systems. We're really excited about all these functionality, and we are happy to be able to offer it going into the 2025 season for our users. So first off, in order to utilize any of the data that you might have in some of these ag data platforms, such as JDOps and Case AFS, you have to make the initial connection with Endtime. To do so, you can come down here to the Settings tab and Connections. This box here will show any active connections that you might have already. So if you have already connected your JDOps account or Case AFS account, it will show up here as an active connection. If you don't, it'll show there's no active connections here, and we can go ahead and add a new connection via this button here. These logos will show up, pretty self-explanatory. If we want to connect JDOps, for example, we'll click that icon. It'll ask us to go through the authentication process with JDOps. If you hit OK, this will pop up a new window that will go through the authentication process on John Deere's end. So let me get logged in here. So this will be your normal username and password for JDOps itself. So make sure you aren't using your Endtime login for this one, but your login for the platform itself. Once you hit that login information, it'll redirect you back to Endtime. And if you go back to the connections page here, after getting this confirmation pop-up, we are now able to see the John Deere Operations Center logo here. If you have a lot of information within your JDOps account, it may take a little while for this connection to move out of this connection pending window. This just means that we're syncing over all of the boundary information into Endtime and getting all of that data into Endtime where we can use it. And if you have a lot of data, this could take a little bit of time. So be patient, but we should be able to see that this connection is active after a certain amount of time, and you'll be able to leverage that data from there. The process is the same for any connected system that we will have available in Endtime. It'll take you through the authentication process for that specific platform. You'll log in with that specific platform's login information. It'll verify, and you'll have that connection then able to use after it's finished processing for use in Endtime. Right now, we have connections with JDOps and Case AFS. In the future, we're looking at expanding those connections to things like Climate Field View will be available, as well as some irrigation telemetry systems such as FieldNet that'll be available probably for the 2025 season. So we're very excited about the improvements that are going to keep coming down the pipeline for API integrations. If you have any questions around these integrations or need help getting set up in Endtime with these integrations, please reach out to your Sentinel account manager, and they'd be happy to walk you through this process.